di yanya ntechua emre bia am discover for Europe akoma ebusuafo wo Ghana no me use tap send no fee mobile money transfer eye easy eye convenient eye fast and sound so ye free wontua hwe me discover ye mapim tap send entienne also download the tap send app no ewo mobile phone so free na fesika komo ebusuafo wo Ghana afa na nyina tap send papa no
everybody check now check it the beat is real don't will make it kill ya get your green select glucometer and check it sugar level check it green select glucometer check it sugar level for check it Reselect glucometer. Everybody check now. This advert has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Emre tudu nani etina kamu kwantin akotonyo mabegu ye shop mu se ubenya ni nyina ofako enno so ya asem foforo o so to mfa si kaswane ne mpatamu anase achimota la pass sawam. Jimmy Dale is your one-stop shop distribution for wholesale and retailers. Safa drinks, insure, enyane, anasa ade bia wo pebia. So ukoton kwadia enye bebia wo se wutumwa eye Jimmy Dale. You can locate Jimmy Dale Ventures at Giga Junction inside Soto or call us now on 0208-920-996. Jimmy Dale Ventures, the official sponsor for Sammy Flex TV.
Yes, September to remember. Abeka Group of Companies and a Sammy Flex TV presents September to Remember Dubai Tour with Sammy Flex. Yamu Akunyamwako Dubai. Who was up tour most of the interesting places be award Dubai. Set Desert Safari, Dubai Free, Atlantis Water Park, Dubai City Tour, Yacht Party Bekos. Now for Yasanso a party in the club. And to tell a friend it's September to Remember Dubai Tour with Sammy Flex and from the 28th of September to 4th October 2022. For reservation, friend 0243 514 732 and now friend +971 55 949 4061. September to Remember Dubai Tour with Sammy Flex birthday. Come, let's go. Dubai. Proudly sponsored by Sankofa Restaurant. Taste Africa.
I still don't know why a group of people will be mad at a TikToker as Jacqueline Mensah. Sorry about that. Jacqueline Mensah, because she said in an interview that she will be taking Ghana to the world, or better still, placing Ghana on the map. In another case, she also said that she will not date any lady, any guy who is using trotro as mode of transport. And people are about to kill her. I still don't know why. First of all, it is her preference. She says she won't date someone who is using trotro as mode of transport. That is number one. You guys started attacking her, came online, trying to defend her position and said that she has been placing Ghana on the map. That one too, you guys don't understand. As I talk to you, Jacqueline is still trending because of what she said. Why are Ghanaians so hard on ourselves? Why are people so hard on each other? What wrong did she say? I'll be telling you more when we zoom into the program proper. My name is Sammy Flex and I welcome you to Showbiz Daily. Showbiz Daily is live on Sammy Flex TV. And for information, it now goes out at 7 p.m. from Ghana. And anywhere you are in the world, you can also watch it at the comfort in your bases. So you are welcome. Join us with my people. Nana Reagan is in your shot already, Beef Nation president. He's also a talent manager, event promoter, and also a writer, and he joins us here as a pundit. Here, I also have in the middle in Team Dode Solomon. You can call him Chemo, digital content strategist. He is also an online promoter and one of my pundits here on Showbiz Daily. And at the extreme end, Kojokin comes with so much in him. He's a marketing executive. He's a pundit. He's an artist. The last time I checked you, he was selling something like clothes. So he's also a seller of clothes. Kojo, you've not taken my trousers before.
You have to bring it to
Sadiwi.
Nede.
Sadiwi. Nede. Kojo ya Mecca. Oh yeah, Mecca. Oh yeah, Mecca. Yeah, I'll review everything that happened last Friday. Oh yeah, I'll review everything that happened last Friday. If you say thing, if you like say thing, I'll review everything that happened last Friday. Okay, very well. Yes, so you have to check my trousers.
Yes, so you have to bring it. I think you have to bring it to the office.
Yeah, it's still in my Takrade bag. It's still in my Takrade bag. The bag I took to Takrade is still there.
Yes, I'm running out of stock. So
you're running out of stock. Yeah, I want a correct fit.
Yeah.
So I can take it to Dubai and things.
Exactly.
Yeah, very well. It's very important. Exactly. All right, so that was just by the way. But since Kojo is on the floor, let me start this with him. When a lady says she will not date someone who uses trotro, has she said something bad? Now people start attacking Jacqueline Mensah, and she comes forward to defend it. And in her defense, also says that she is someone who has taken Ghana onto the map, or taken Ghana to the map. And once again, people are after her. And they born in our year. Let's watch some of these videos. The first interview, what she said, and the response. Then I'll come back and ask Kojokin whether Jacqueline Mensah has done something wrong. In fact, as I talk to you, she has been trending on Twitter. So, let me see where she is as we do the recording before I even give you the video. At the moment, she is at number 5. I think in the morning, she was somewhere at number 3. But now she's at number 5. The Queen's Funeral at number 4. Kotoko at number 3 because of their lost. And Kofi Jama is at number 2. And Jam's album, that is Sarkod's Jam's album, is at number 1. But watch these videos. When I come back, we'll continue with the convo.
No, yes, no, maybe, I don't know. No, yes, no, maybe, I don't know.
So be specific.
So love doesn't matter if you take church or something.
Now, Jackie, where you have gotten to right now, your boyfriend is coming to visit with the church.
I don't hear no lie.
So would you date or not? Would you date or not?
Oh, I will. I mean, we could share my car. I can even buy him a car.
Ha! Allah!
So it's actually like almost 3 a.m. in the morning and I still haven't slept. And the main reason is because there's fake news circulating that I said I wouldn't date a guy who uses public transport. Okay, fine. Let's even say I said that. What can you do about it? Nothing, because it's my opinion. If you quote me right. Say this and this is what I said. Why would you go around making fake headlines so people would just come on your page and engage and throw shades and insult me and blah blah blah? Well, GH page news or whatever you people call yourself, and oh my god voice and all the Twitter boys and LP people are very happy now after bashing me for something that I didn't say. Yeah, LP people are very, very, very happy, and I hope you all got your engagement, you know, as you wanted. Yes, because on a normal day you wouldn't get such engagement on your post. So picking up on somebody who is relevant to society, somebody who is trying to make it to the top, you know, you just want to use like a day to bring that person down. God is watching you all. Let me tell you something, you are not God. Yeah, you didn't make me. God knew the plans he had for me. That is why I am where I am today. I haven't even started yet. And you're all saying that, oh, she's just a TikTok star. Okay, if it's just TikTok star, okay, do it and let's see. You even wish I was your sister. You even wish you were from my family or something. So do it and let's see. When we're trying to put Ghana on the map, I don't even know you are so full of pain. You are hatred. You are so bitter. Why? What have I done to you? Why? No, tell me.
So, like I said in my intro, this is why why do I keep saying Asantua? Jacqueline Mensah is trending all over. But first, let me say thanks to the production team. Digital Rasta is Currency. He is handling camera. Richie Flex is the editor-director of the show. Ibanofo Lapiji is the producer. And Gideon Nilam Tessin is also our creative director. And I know you at the other side is also one of us. God bless you. Keep commenting, keep subscribing, and keep liking our videos. Kojo, quick one. Where are the warming up?
Yeah, so in fact, some of these things that we are doing, especially the media, when you talk about the internet side of the media, the social media, the blog site and other stuff, most of them are, most of them are negative. Most of them. Listen to the video and the interview the lady had. She said nothing like that. Initially, the guy asked, "Will you prefer a lady going?" Say that one there. Then later, she was like, "Okay, we can share my car." And look at the news circulating. But in the first place,
they did not write that Jacqueline Mensah is ready to share her car with her boyfriend.
Yes, it tells you how toxic a section of our media is, and even most of them, just for clickbait, to get traffic on their website, they don't care the kind of injury they are causing on their victims. They just do it for their personal and mischievous gains. You see, I always say Ghana is a country that is so hard. Things are not easy for us. So when somebody is trying to make her life or his life better, and you try to bring that person down, then you are a devil or a demon. These girls are trying to make life better for themselves. People are failing to accept them as stars or whatever. But no matter what, they are famous. They are popular. Because of what they are doing. If you think it is that easy, do it and let's see. A lot of people are on TikTok, but only few are recognized. Yeah, if you think there is no effort in there, you are rather deceiving yourself. So through that, they try to get a little of chance to throw at them or to bite them, when even there's nothing happening. In the first place, if I tell you I don't want a man who is doing Trotsky, it tells you the level I am. And that is
where I want to get to.
That is wisdom. It is straight wisdom. Don't tell me that any woman can marry any man at all. No. Life comes with class. Maybe talk to her 5 years ago, she wouldn't say that. But today, God has been good. Girl is living good. And even it is to save you, the man. Me, if I am a man and you are driving, it will be difficult.
Difficult to do what?
To marry you.
How?
You say how? There are consequences.
The maintenance.
Not maintenance. You see, you lose control as a man.
Because your wife.
Your wife is ahead of you. Eventually.
If you know how to drive, you'll be driving the car.
You're driving your wife's car.
What's wrong with that?
There's nothing wrong with that. She loves you, but I'm telling you, with time, the woman will rise against you.
Because you are driving her car.
Because she's
Because
ahead of you.
I know so many people who drive
She's
their
ahead
wives.
of you. Like you see, in our sense of marriage, you know, a man supposed to have certain authority there.
Yeah.
But if
man
you
is supposed to be the provider.
exactly, you are supposed to be the provider. So if you are not playing that responsibility well, definitely the power has been shifted to the woman. So me, there are certain things that I'll consider. I would rather want to on a good standing before maybe I'll do that. So that you are bringing something, I'm also bringing something. Not that. So it is even a good.
So Kojo, as you walk, should you meet a lady who is driving right now? You will not propose to her?
Yes, I will think twice before doing that.
Sir.
Yeah.
I see. Because
Definitely.
she is driving.
Of course. She's driving and I'm not driving. Yeah, there's a problem. No matter how much she would say she loves you, definitely if you don't catch up, especially when you don't catch up quick, there will be a problem. Yeah, so a lady can decide that I don't want a woman, a man who is doing trusty because I've passed that level. I want to move forward. People deserve the best. If you also have to rise up to become the best, so that people will want you.
Exactly.
So don't be offended when people think that okay, you are not up to their standard. I understand that they deserve the best. So if you are not the best for them, either you can try to rise to become the best or not. So they should stop coming against the lady. But I think she also have to learn that some of these people, you don't give them energy. You don't give them attention.
And they will surely come.
Because whatever you say again, they will come back. If you respond, they will pick from your response. They will hate you back. So just allow them. But in our current dispensation where people find this news as positive, when you are being talked about, people still find some currency in there and think it is good. She will come back and maybe just create the conversation around it. But not to put you into a state of being people just put you through the gutters and stuff. At times you have to think twice and let some of these things right by not responding at all.
Okay, thank you so much, Kojo King. Chamo will continue from there since you have the mic, and Nana Regan can get ready.
Yeah. This is it's not good for Jackie, and I think she hasn't done anything wrong. I mean,
okay.
I'm surprised that she responded to the first thing that was happening after. In fact, she didn't even say how they put it. She didn't say that. And then the question too was, would you date a man whose means of transportation is structural? So the question is coming from pause. It wasn't a statement from her like, what kind of guy would you want to date? Or what kind of guy would you want to marry? No, that wasn't the question. The question was specific. Would you date somebody whose means of transportation is structural? And so, first of all, she didn't say that. And again, even her answer, she said that I wouldn't mind sharing my car or maybe even buy one for him. That one, I know she's lying, but yes, she did.
Why do you think she's telling a lie?
I mean, women practice hypergamy. They won't date anybody lower than them. Any woman who will do that just want to control you. That's the way of life.
So women won't date anyone who is lower than them.
Yes, on the normal level. Yeah. Okay. We will have a few ones who will go against it, but even for them, it's because of control.
Because they want to control the man.
Yeah, we have women who like controlling men. In fact, it gives them happiness. Like they get happiness. Yes, so they will do that, and we have a typical.
And not because they love you.
No.
Because they just want to have control.
Because they just want to have control. Move you around here and there, and even talk to their friends about you, how they control you. And we have examples. Even the famous one that we all know, Schwarzenegger and a blocker.
I know Chevo is surely good.
I think Kojo should advise a blocker. And guess what? We saw video that Abrokwa was the one cooking, cleaning utensils and all that, and Efia Schwarzenegger at a point was even at his back and he was still cooking.
National
and also no Diani.
So no about fine.
Yeah. So now go to mode no
anything of my
So that's the way of life. So even let's take it that she said it. That's the way of life. Hypergamy is the way of life. That's how the women, a lot of them operate. They will go for somebody who is higher than them in terms of class, in terms of status. She won't say or like yes or date one not only the woman now only her status. No. Some of them you date them without them having that status, but they will quickly come to your status and even pass you. Then problems will start in the marriage. In fact, in US, for instance, about 80% of divorce is initiated by the women. After they overtake their husbands, then they will file for divorce.
I know some some Ghanaian boys in abroad.
Yeah.
Who, when they bring you from Ghana as their wives, do you know what they want you to do? They want you to sit at home and just give birth for them.
Yeah.
The moment you start that you want to work now, they know there will be confusion.
There will be
they say they will take care of you.
Yeah.
You and your children.
I mean,
some of them too. I know one of my friends. He came to marry. A basine get no way in Tabridge money. So when you make money, we answer now. But because you do they come no dollar there.
Yes. I mean, that's not the best. I mean, that's not the best solution.
No, it is
anyway.
not. It is not.
My thing is that you have to compete for what you want. So you can let her work, but know that if she overtakes you, there will be problem. So you to work hard to be on top. That's it. It should be a competition.
I love this. Work hard.
Yes, work hard to move on. Don't stay there.
Depend on her forever.
Don't stay there and wish that she will not also come up. I mean, also want ambition. She also wants to do certain things for herself. So the point is that work hard enough to maintain your status. Don't wait for her to overtake you and then you feel that now she doesn't respect me. Now she's that. No. That will happen. So even for Jackie to say that, oh, I will share my car with him, I may even buy one for her. I mean, it's a lie. I mean, the normal woman will not do that.
But why do you think guys are not happy with what she said?
Oh, it's one of those things. We have two kind of guys. I mean, two kind of guys. We have the one who will face reality and move with it, and we have the one who will have issue with it because they don't think they can even do better. I mean, I laugh at one girl. I was in Trotro, and then this girl was selling cuckoo that morning. Cuckoo, they packaged everything. So in the
traffic.
In the traffic, they are always at the side that the private cars are. Okay, so I'm at the other side in the Trotro. Then I call her. Then she started doing like this.
Like, is someone calling to buy in a
me, and then I said, yeah, I'm calling you. So she came, and I said, I want one. And then I made a comment and said, okay, Osha will be a teacher to No, she was just laughing. Yes.
Me want got private alacha business
friend and quickly. In fact, no kind of friend on a year and say or no uncle Beko. That's how you in some cases people may judge you wrong based on your where you find yourself and how you portray yourself. But that's life. And my own offensive, it was even laughable to me because experiment. Yes. Say, oh, okay, so this is it. I mean, the way you look and how you present yourself, you may be misjudged by some people. So she didn't say anything wrong, and what they are doing to her is not fair. And again, putting Ghana on the map, she's not wrong. Even if that was what she meant, she's not wrong. She's famous, and if you find a definition of putting something on the map, they will tell you that is to make something, someone, or a place famous.
You recognize, yeah.
That's the meaning of putting some. And so, are you saying that Jacqueline Mensah with over a little over 2 million followers is not putting Ghana on the map? Then who is?
She is.
Yeah, young her 2 million followers and say other countries citizens anymore. So what is wrong with that? But the agenda boys on Twitter will do it because one, some of them feel that they can never go beyond Trotro. They will still be in Trotro. And then some also will not want to face the reality. They will stay there forever, but this time that's their reality. So they will still wish they will get somebody like Jacqueline. So if she is putting them off, they will not be happy with it. But such is life. You should just accept what life is and move on.
I see. Thank you, Chamu. Nana Regan, speak on this finally.
Brazan, I think she didn't say anything wrong. I mean, it was, if there's anything to chase after, then they should be chasing after the guy who was doing the
pause.
Yes, because the way he was even asking the question and putting the question to her, already she has
pushing her to the wall to just say something.
Yeah, just for Jacqueline to agree with his understanding the statement, because he was already expecting Jacqueline to say, no, I don't want to do anything with any guy who is not driving. That kind of thing. Because she didn't give him that answer, she was finding different ways to pin her to the wall so that people will come after her like this. I mean, there's nothing wrong for her to say he doesn't want to do guys who are doing trotro. There are some guys who are doing trotro who also doesn't want to do ladies who are driving.
So you also won't do a lady who is driving?
It might depend. My preference
so Chemo was on that side. You two wouldn't do a lady who is driving? No, he has his mic. He has his mic. You also won't do a lady who is driving?
I won't be direct. And the reason is that I may not be driving, but I have the status.
Yeah.
That will be a factor. I mean, what Kojo, I think, was trying to say that the status will come with the car. So I'm not driving right now, but I have what it takes to buy a car. So I will still date that lady because I can also buy a car if I want to. Okay. So the point will be the status.
The status you are.
I may not even have a car, but I have all the connections.
Yeah.
I know big people that the lady may not know.
Yes.
And it is giving me a certain status that she may
want.
Because of that, that's why she will even consider me.
Okay.
Yeah. So the point is on the status, not really what you are showing always. Yes. Because I can go and rent a car, deceive her for her to accept me. If she's aware that I don't have a car, I don't think she will accept me. That's the point. The reality is that when the lady knows your status, that you don't have it, you don't have the means to have it, they won't even accept you.
Okay, thank you. Nana, yes, you can continue from there.
Yes.
I wanted to know Chemo's position on there.
And it's very, very clear. I will not go for a woman because she is driving. Maybe my reasons might go beyond the lady owning a car. But of course, if I chance on any lady and I think I love the person and she also understands me and she wants us to vibe, we will vibe. You understand? But the car, they will be the last thing to even consider. To consider. I might look at other factors before the car will come in. So Jacqueline have not done any crime that for people to jump on Twitter, especially to be pulling her left, right, center like that. So the agenda boys should just take their time with some.
They're calling her out, dragging her.
She should understand some of these things. This is where I've always been saying that most of our people looks like they did not prepare themselves for fame. Yeah, they did not mentally. A lot of them are
not prepared.
They are not prepared at all, because once you are famous, some of these things, when it comes, you should know how to go about. In fact, if I was her, or if she seeked my advice, I wouldn't have advised her to respond to whatever that is going on with that video. We all know she's doing comedy content, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we can even consider her as a comedian. And if she says she's putting Ghana on the map, what is wrong? Is she not doing comedy to put content out there? So right now, if people outside are talking about Ghanaian content creators that are doing comedy, definitely her name will be mentioned. People will go and look out for her.
Because she's known there.
Yes, and then they will know that okay, there's a certain Ghanaian comedian called Jacqueline Mensah, and that is how you all put the country on the map. Once you are doing something good, and even foreigners
that makes
are loving,
you recognizable.
Exactly. And once foreigners are loving what you do, then you are also doing your bit in contributing to putting Ghana on the map. So people should understand it at that level and not really go after her because she's Jacqueline. She has somebody will go and insult her because she has 2 million followers and or Felisa or a big into or Casa by heart. On Casa by heart. We me preference say me pe me bema would throw away. Until o kwa kopeno now the unika crap na em for trotron kopeno full boat na kopeno ya ono atweama we no, then you would communicate for her to understand say be na me the boat na me no so beto bia ma say the okana no atobia ma ana na share mo
also never share dey
mo share mo dey
just na o ku na o
kruma na
go just na the brother ga betray and go try
the sharing man no be say
driving so bit my dear
tree driving no say no him driving now
I don't want to watch now driving no
but kwajo wadamaya ko Kenya me hu ni videos a lady ni na driving na wadamaya team but wadamaya so on talk that's the point. Yes,
on talk
on talk.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure, 100% sure. Onika. And you know, so put the emphasis on the status, not necessarily owning a car.
What am I on talk?
On talk.
And I can't so.
On talk about what talk 4x4 man. But Onika. And this on it. So the point is the status. You know say he can buy it.
Yeah.
And when this Onika not the trotro background over chairman.
So who can buy a car and decide to sit in Toronto?
Wadamaya is an example.
To buy a car, you are sitting in Toronto.
Wadamaya is an example. I'm telling you, Wadamaya is an example. He can buy better 10 of those cars, but still like off-road throttle.
So, Ross, I mean, wrapping up, I think, Ghana for once are negative, I then I may say sometimes, and you say media, no. I mean, commodity. The girl said a lot of things that those consuming that news could have also have conversations around, but they want to center on or say ombuade say on pe boy awful trotro or bad bang. Like they will just go, they will pick just that side without even understanding her context in which she was trying to put that comment out. So people should frustration no enyam nkwa na my frustration na me say anopa we be na assistant for we be na assistant for so baba normal anopa no my frustrate extremo mo ba social media no so a mo nto mo boss na ma obi a frustrate enyam nkwa na mo che why.
Okay, thank you so much. Well, so how about you? Maybe you are watching us. If you don't drive and you meet a lady who is driving her own car, maybe she's bought her own car, maybe her father has even given her a car, something. If you meet her, would you date her? Some of my people think that it will depend on status to decide.
So you write your status on you or something? You meet the girl?
No. Wait. Let me give you an example. Now you are Kojokin.
Yes.
In fact, everyone who follows showbiz in Ghana knows you. As a matter of fact, you, as you sit here, you know from your pocket, would you be able to buy a car or not? If you meet a lady right now and that lady is driving, maybe that lady is not interested in you because you can buy a car or you cannot buy a car. Maybe that lady's pride is that, in the evening when she's sitting at home, she sees you on CTV. When she is at work, she watches you online. Like that is my guy who is here and there in showbiz, like a big name in showbiz. Such a lady can fall for you because of that.
Now you guys are adding flesh to this.
No.
I'm coming.
That was Chemo's position.
When we say I wouldn't date somebody doing trotro, what is the basic meaning? It means that person doesn't have the access to buy his own car.
Yes.
We are not talking about somebody whose car is spoiled and boarding trotro for a day.
I'm coming. Example.
So we are talking about people whose their status now, they can't afford to own their own car. That is the people we are referring to. So it's not about status.
I'm still using your example.
What you said, it's not everybody that knows me.
Oh, how?
You walk by the street and you meet a lady driving and you think she knows you because
someone will know you.
Not everybody will know you.
So in this case, you are talking about that one who knows you.
So the point is, if you tell about somebody who knows you, then he's going to look at other factors. But the point line we are talking about is somebody who is driving and somebody who is not driving. So if I meet again, am I now going to tell you, oh, I am Kojoki, I sit here, I sit that, so that she will also know my status. Then she will consider that. Yeah. That is not what we are talking about. We are talking about the point that will you date somebody who is driving? If you are not driving, the status will become secondary. And you can't just walk out telling people your profile. Oh, I'm Nana Reagan. Oh, you watch Sammy TV, watch CTV, watch here, you will see me. I'm a blogger. The point is,
how do you date then? How do you date? When you meet somebody, I want to date you.
The person will surely know your status.
The person will know your status based on the conversation.
You are dating will know your status
before you meet somebody.
Well,
it's
let's
not
move
about
on.
What's your status or whatever.
We are not even saying who you've met. We are talking about a lady who has that status, but I've observed you from afar and she likes you. She Obusana say or no be pet bema or yet trotrana. That means so you're no girl na we decide you or bema or for trotra or pel.
If that guy comes, will she accept? That is the question. If that guy proposed to her, will she accept?
But she could equally be crashing on the guy.
All right, guys, thank you so much. I'm sure this debate can go on and on and on and on and on. But I also know guys whose interest is they are not driving, but they want that lady who is driving. They will pick her and utilize the car. They will use the car for her very, very, very well. So I'm sure it will depend on who is in the picture here for us to decide. But for the ladies there, like Chemo has been saying every day, they decide. This lady can decide, oh, fat trotro pandia, da bida, and famano, no, on you nisa trakambiasa. Well, let's move on to another woman-related saga, and this time around coming from Nifani. Nifani is known for giving us some hits in our industry, and remember when she gave when he gave us like that song is called what? Moko Ebrekimi, yeah, Moko Ebrekimi, my heart, Yoko, Yoko, not Moko. Oh, I thought it was Moko Ebrekimi. I said Obi, Yoko, or baby. Lege, yeah, I remember that Lege one thing. Now he was on an interview platform with Halifax and San Ado. And during their conversation, Halifax and Sando asked why he did not marry a Ghana lady. Richardson was horrible in his own. Something like that, because I know he lives around Richard's residence area, and sometimes we see him working with some white lady like that. And I'm sure he was asked why he did not marry a Ghana lady, because he is also Ghana, 100% Ghana. And I also want to believe that like he has a baby or a child with a Ghana lady, but it did not end in marriage. So when he was asked that question, his response was that it was because that Ghana lady he used to be with was fond of begging, and that is why he did not marry her. And he said, "Money can for money be more process." In fact, this did not go down well with some Ghana folks. They have really been chasing my man everywhere. I see attacks all over. It has pushed him to even apologize. Once again, just as Jacqueline Mensah's story is, I'm also coming back to ask the same question. Did Nifani also goof in a way? Or he was speaking his truth or his knowledge. Let's watch this video. When I come back, I'll read the apology letter to you as well. And I'll come back to my people who know what it takes to run affairs like this. Then you come back to discuss it.
Na wa wumpe brofu kenya omosi wa wari broni fita ya akasa na mo na wa wumpe brofu kenya omosi wa wari broni fita ya akasa na mo
black American
black and a black American on thing grind
she dey broni e be mo churu
just a broni e broni fita until we be being so a black American. Yeah, I see. Nti Ghana kese we nyina when who be all free call woku ana bukum tafo buzi abia ngwa no why black American
even name your Ghana Shamis mom
in Cranford no mom pay
I'm sure they
almost row
and they feel like I would not take them anyway.
Why is it so?
I don't know.
Anyway, the Bible says
I don't like it.
A prophet is not respected in his home.
No, not respect. System of factual.
Funny
mama. Mini okafi brother papa nyiminya and say we say be like it's too much. Yala puji yala ni muku yala. Pi dali ashelo. So I don't muchumo wa me epi sorry to say pi sumo muchumo. So yeah.
And
some of the portions of the interview were gone. Nana Teshie mu na what's he saying? Ona on kan koyi.
Na obusa na senti in kan kakra kai ni na wo hu obi ofi kole gono na say infa baby and one no see obumu esuru no like omo fele say or form cry onfa no mo nkosi baby aha na omo suban bi mo so personally no on pe enye ne de na o cheche maka say bi mo pe asre dodo obo ha no ma we hia no o say na o say mama we o de cha tonto mama me na enua baba ko ni sister o ware kojo mensa
akoma mama bi om de ye
aha we wunti no tonto mama me na emfa nko ye twantoma nti sa nyama ni na no e putting it off in fact Halifax busan say aden omo respect no say that benye respect no but I say omo suban bi mo enya ne de nti na bia mo
I see. So just as Nana Reagan has explained, that was what the gentleman said. Interestingly, in the studio, almost about 80% of the people who were in this, they were all Ganzo. I heard Secret Safo even talking at the background. Now, because he has been called out, because he has been dragged by its netizens, he released a statement in apology to those who were offended. So I want to read that statement and I'll come back. Let's continue just as we did with Jacqueline Mensah. And the statement says, I am sorry. In a recent interview to promote my No Super track, I shared a personal sad experience I have had with a few gang girls. Unfortunately, news headlines on that discussion generalized my comments to mean an attack on all gang women. That cannot be what I said and the context of my comments. I cannot damage the reputation of all gang women. I know and I have read of several illustrious gang women in all sectors of development, from commerce to religion to politics to global leadership to invention, and several gang mothers who are breadwinners of their homes. Gang women of repute, worthy of emulation. I am sorry for the impression created. That was not the import of my message. In the context, I spoke about my sad experience. I am not against gang women. I am an offspring of an eminent gang woman, and I have a sweet gang daughter who will grow into a great gang woman. I am sorry for any impressions of disrespect, disregard, and disdain whatsoever from me. I love and respect our gang women, and this was signed by Nifani on Saturday, September 7, 2022. Nana, you are the mic, so continue from there. Nifani, did he say something wrong? I know. I know.
Uti in kind or kind now. I think clearly he was trying to share his personal experience with Ghana women he has come across. The comment was not general. Say, oh, in crime for man, yentina man kwanko pebi anware no.
But
he
was it so clear? Because no can cry will maybe was he so clear? So me fa girl back could be say no, yeah.
Na me ba no. Communication error bi na wo how a person on share the personal experience in the moon. Because na koka say oh me kra me ex bi. Me ne tena in fie be say experience na me nya won ho anka conversation be very different. But because the question was direct, I didn't know nkranka krake ya we nya oba bia anware no. Now kofa black American lady no. Now the question has put you in a position to answer against all Ghana women. So if you are speaking about attitude, then the other no, especially if you don't communicate right. Unya me say west ka krebi pe no mo be fa no say wo de nkran for man na. Inti bia ne nsem ni bi na one can ye ana in his explanation no one put some of the words right for them to know and get it like a straight message say okay with your can ex experience be on ni nya we can say maybe anka or kind anka 40 I say me date Ghana women in fact asime sikra me dating it dana say ni ye ko mu nti na ye ntimi anto aso anka na anka me sure anka bia so bi bufo anka be sa girl na bi anka o man attacks
any omo mu nim
no but enko yes say the nkranfo ni na buofu a in fact I've known him to be one person and I'm saying na or no super so jinama
yes so timer em said dina samwa sem kwa ba em say oka demonstration bi no
omo thinking some
your memory sharp
comment we no me who error kakra in how he was putting the thing though I understand him personally say me him say enye nkran phone na no but kasa or radio so how you put your comments or how you communicate now or how will be and understand it. So sometimes you really have to pick or choose your words right in sharing your personal experience. Yes, you cannot fault those who initially understood it to be or the crime for man and I say crime for man muade I say crime for ma pad sere I say crime for the bemo bubufu ayesa enti ase we asa ne panebenya enti no me de na me ka say anka kings no say bia yenjin finin semana edaso ho anka omonji kin na
kin na no do kwakobo da samu no ya nyine fa mo no Charlie this is a clear meaning of dia de boba no and no na report Teshie
yen twa na kakra so one can I mean I know him to be a gang guy or thing crime, you know. I was thinking to me can some church man, especially what thing crime be no ubunfu because ubun so share the personal experience. But the way I can Eden crime any brofono we in fafa and I say the entire one worrying crime back cry because of Ebiomum Boadi and as almost as of course. And
so you think among both they are right to be angry?
Me, I mean, Shatta inside with Tomo Mubufu. Me Shatta inside with Tomo Mubufu because knowing Nifani definitely he will not disrespect gangs, especially in this time, because now say me also rise here, they want to get some respect for almost tribe, like nyama bi anko for monti ase wo mo they are trying to put it out right, and then nyama so. For somebody like him in particular, it will be very difficult for him to drag the Ghana people in the mud like that. And you know, I'm fine. Okay. I mean, just miscommunication.
Of course, he's also apologized, so it means he's saying it's wrong. Could you get on the mic and let me listen to what you also have to say to this?
The beautiful part of this issue is that he is a Ghana himself. Yeah. If we were to be an Ewe or an Ashanti to say that, would have been much trouble. Yeah. But he is a Ghana. And he has come up with this thing. You see, every tribe there's something peculiar that we know about them. When you come to Akans, they will tell you Akan women are this, Ashanti women are this, Ewe women are this, Ghana women are this. And this thing is in the public domain. A lot of people talk about it. And I know there's been times that certain even musicians sing about certain tribe and the God language and they come back. I think they did it to
the Krobos.
Krobos did it, and I think Kaboom too. They wanted to attack him when he released the
Kaboom, eh?
Yakubu, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Zachary. Zachary song. And so when that is our blood, you come out to say things like that, it is a problem. It's like you are selling us off. You are coming to validate whatever the other people are talking about. It might be the truth because he is a Ghan. He has lived there. He has experienced them better than any other tribe would do. So when it comes out to say something like this, people will take it. It carries weight. And when you look at his demeanor, how he put the thing across, you see, you can't talk about 2-3 people and say the rest are not part of it. They are representation. They are a representation of Ghana women. Wherever a Ghana woman stands, that person is representing the rest. That is why we say a Ghanaian musician goes to USA to perform. He is representing Ghana. That is same with tribe. When you go out there and misbehave, we can trace back and hit at wherever you are coming from. So if Ghana women 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 experience something, we can say that yes, they are Ghans. In a way, you can't separate yourself from the total Ghana people.
The collection.
That is why they are coming after
Nifani.
I say chief for what I say. Okwasiya no see yendemi yonko yendemi. What I say. So they have every right, even if it's about two women. Those women, they have families. That is how it's connected. They have families. And the families also have families. So it is interconnected.
Exactly.
So when they say a certain woman, due to experience that Nifani had, couldn't marry that woman has a family. So whether it is right or wrong, they can come back. They can come after you. And the way you are talking about the issue is the problem. Some of these things we meet in our daily lives. We talk about our women. I can say anything about my account women. They are this, they are that. But when you are saying it outside, and you can say so you are an ambassador for Ghana. So make sure you protect everything about it. It shouldn't come out of your mouth. Whether it is true or false, it shouldn't come out of your mouth. Let other person say it. Then we will come and fight. So now what should we do to you? Must we kill you? You are our own. We can't do anything to you. But you have offended us. If it were to be an outsider, then we will all come and defend ourselves. Yeah. Now what do we do? And coming from you, anybody now can make reference. Oh, I mean, your own people are saying it. So what is it? Looking at the demeanor and everything, he didn't put it right. Oh, you know what? All those statements. It was demeaning. You can say it in a way that people will attach seriousness to it and know that you are advising. But the way you put it and the question, hey, so among all the guy women, you couldn't get any, and this is a response. They have some attitude that
you don't like.
I don't like. Now you come and explain for whatever reason that they are so in tune with funeral and burial services. You don't. Maybe there is a reason. There must be a reason why they cherish these funeral things, and make sure that even if they don't have money, they will use their last money to buy the clothes and also feel that they are part of it. So when you touch on certain issues like that, you offend them.
Yeah.
So they have every right to come after you, more especially that you are their own. You are their own.
But they have pushed you because most of your songs are in Ghana.
Exactly. So this is where at times when we go on major platforms like radio and TV, we should be very, very careful when we speak, especially issues that boils down to ethnicity, tribe, and religion and stuff. You always have
and
to
even
be
on
careful.
political lines as well.
What I think I see was he felt so comfortable with Halifax. You know, he has a vibe with Halifax, his former boss. So even at a point you will be speaking Ghana, forgetting that even that station is a platform. So if either you are doing English or you do, so he felt so comfortable. It's like he's having a convo. I think he forgot that he was on radio. That some of these comments will not land well and the people will not like it. So I don't accept the comment didn't come well. Okay. It was a bad comment in every aspect.
Okay.
In every aspect. If it is an advice, you don't even advise on radio because we are living in a world that other people are looking for your mistakes to come against you. And he should understand that this has been a problem that the Gans are fighting. That other tribes are looking down upon them. It is a topic. It is a topic that other tribes are looking down upon them. And so when some of these conversations come from their own, it hits hard. So he has released a press, and I think that is it. He should do further to make sure that his people are at peace.
Okay.
Because as we stand, they are the #1 fan base. So if they want to base on this to stage anything against you, you lose big time.
It's possible. Thank you so much, Kojokin. Chemo will speak finally on this before I introduce the next topic. Chemo, Nifani.
I'm busy in the candy. Yeah.
When you have seen so many examples,
yes,
and you can say it could be like that, but yes, man can.
The thing is, first of all, baby, or can on it, me, I think what
Uncle Kawe is asking them so I meant to Ghana for it's a other now can
because of the interpretation that you get from it. I mean, when you are with boys, at the current time, man, they can't with that comfort near Halifax. I would name no more familiar like all my boys. He didn't come out. Waka, and then at that point he felt like he was in that mood, and it will not land well with others who the people who are not your friends, like your boys that you are always having conversation with. They will not be happy with it. And until I young kind of honor me, like some of them no, there are certain truth. I've realized there are certain things they are so true, but we don't say them. You have to be diplomatic about them. And this one I don't know much about maybe our guns and how they do their things. But the first question, if maybe we want to push harder, will be: is it true? Even if it is true, we don't say it. But is it true? Me, I know I'm person me humo. Anyway,
whether it is true or not, we can take it from this angle. Say, okay, have you moved with someone who did that? I'm sure all of us here can say yes to it. Me, for example, I can say yes to it. I've moved with yes.
Yeah.
I had a Ghana girlfriend, Benedicta. Now she's married and doing like almost every weekend. I because it's call Yala. I'm up there. I'm the party kind of guy. That be apart from Pojimo, the party kind of friends. Bonyo party. And one of my friends, he lives abroad now. That time gonna Sammy, they're not friend Pojimo. No, honestly,
every week,
no friend Pojimo. Yes. No, very Pojimo. No, honestly, not very Pojimo.
Yeah, so. Yeah.
No.
So,
in my case, for instance, listen. In my case, for instance, in my case, it wasn't as if she was disturbing me. She was okay. She was buying her clothes, but like a ritual.
So the point is that it could be true, but there are certain places that you don't say it. Just for your peace of mind, don't say it, because there are some people, whether it is true or not, they won't take it lightly, like you are just disgracing us. So save yourself from that. And don't go there. For what? On that, why be apology? Come I throw political statement.
Chemo is very political.
Very, very political. Because what I come and I say girl women, they are angels. So like and you know, save yourself from that if you want to have your peace of mind. I mean, and you know, I think what he did wrong is even saying it on radio. Like, no, we don't do that. Apart from that, he should be aware of where he is, wherever he is, and how to communicate based on that. Because you can't just talk anyhow. I mean, whether it is true, let's say even it is true, you don't have the right to say it because of your position as a celebrity and representing them. You can talk to your friend who wants to date a Ghan woman that this is my experience, so maybe think twice. But you can't come on radio to say it like the way he said it. So yes, he did something wrong, and it's good that he has apologized with a very political apology. Yes, and I think it's good. But going forward, he should learn something from it, not to go that direction if he wants his peace of mind.
I see. To apologize there too.
Go back to the radio station and
apologize there too.
Over there.
Well, fact is that not any person in particular is asking for the apology. That's why he will not be forced to go back to the radio station. But if some group of people should come together to demand the apology, I want to believe they will rather
obviously he goes will back to
that platform to do that. But for now, it is open. So let's leave it as such as well. Now, moving on. I like today's topic. They are kind of interrelated from one to the other, Once again, Alordia, who is the CEO of Alordia Promotions, organizers of Ghana Music Awards UK, has also said something about musicians in London and musicians in Ghana, or better still, musicians abroad, if I want to generalize it. Musicians abroad and musicians in Ghana. The last time we hung out with Alordia on CTV, on Class Showbiz, we asked Alordia how managing musicians in London is compared to managing musicians in Ghana with regards to the awards organization, with regards to their process and all. And according to Alordia, the difficulty and challenge that they have been seeing often is that the people in London, if you want to get information from them, it is sometimes difficult. Difficult because they are not making information available on their socials. And I'll tell you why it is like that. But with Ghanaian artists, everything you want about them, you can get it on their socials. Therefore, it becomes so easy for you to get access to them. I know some people are not happy with this statement. They think, once again, Alordia did not treat them fairly. I've seen some one or two people who have come to me and all. You go watch the video, and because I said it's interrelated, I also asked my people. And also, did Alordia speak his truth? And now it was offensive to some people. Watch it, I'll be back.
When you said one of the struggles at Ghana Music Awards, Mumunya say more share UK for at the same time more share Ghana for. Me you know, no mama problem pa.
UK for my problem pa.
UK for my problem. How? Omo common no so na.
Omo do so ba, say omo no some of them their works don't come out. You have to work hard and search for it to find out. If you are a gospel musician, be one Melting Kings, I really see he's doing well. But because of your London, we don't see much of that person. But okay, research out to say the person is doing well. So it's really hard for us because they don't do the promotion the way I Juma.
But Ghana for there no more.
Yeah, Ghana they say Nambibia like But
is it not the same internet?
No,
and
when they come to UK, no social media, and they don't use it like the Ghanaians use it. When they come to the musicians, they don't. Obi walk around, on Instagram, on YouTube, but the person is working that. Ebia hon ye ni field hon ye ni side
ba wo say Ghana 9 to 5 ya ba
wo say Ghana no say ye wo field kra wo bia personally wo hwe with social media amount, you understand? So it's easier for us to see it.
And basa mo nyomo kasa because I know that most more person growth ekoso more person mo ni basa mo ti more some education.
Several meetings almost frame me, then I give them advice. Say, but I mean, you've been there, sir. You know how it is. It's not easy.
But metia minim she.
But it's true though. Yeah, better sir. What they say, we try our best to educate them for them to do the right thing. But if you be or to special gospel, I did to say if you are 55 or to or no concentrate, you are sorry in the video in Yamanyama Bipe. The band social media 0. Well, we just say one you careful because say the person is not working. But when you social media no feel he or she is working.
I see. Well, so you heard it from Alordia, and Alordia is the CEO of Ghana Music Awards UK, telling us about his reality and what he sees. Chamu, pick your mic and start this. You are starting this one. I like the way the topics are interrelated.
Yeah. But I think this one is positive for those who are even offended. I think they should think about it again. I mean, Alordia was sharing his work experience based on what he does, or as a CEO of an award scheme. What is difficult for them, like how they find it difficult finding people in the UK, and I was share. So, we offended it's about what say who works, you know, and I say but in his submission he said that they are working hard. When you got to know, when you chance upon the works that they have done, you can see that they are working hard, but it's difficult to find them. And this is so clear. And I mean, even saying that when they find your works, they think that you guys are doing well. Why are you offended? He's just telling you to work hard on your brand, how you are pushing, how you are penetrating online and all that, making it easy for them to find you. And you are offended for what? I mean, he even gave a suggestion how you should go about it. Find somebody to help you, and you can get somebody even at your place there, UK, if you live there, or you can even get somebody in Ghana here doing it for you. So he was even advising them, and I think they shouldn't be offended about this thing. I mean, this is positive. He's praising you for doing a good work, but we cannot find it. And he's even giving you suggestions how you can do more for them to find it. I think it's positive, and I think Alordia, he's really working hard, and we should praise him on that. I mean, some people will not even come and share this kind of experience. They will just do what they get and then come out with their thing. And it's working for him so far, so good. I mean, he has done this for over 6 years, and they are still pushing. So if at this point he will say this, he is trying to even push you, like the works that they are not finding that he thinks they are good. So you should come out so that it will be easier for them to do their work. So I think this is positive. So they shouldn't be angry about this. I think Alordia is even projecting their works in his own way, and they should be happy about it and even do more. I think this should be a motivating,
wake-up call.
Yes, something for them to even do more.
Okay. Kojo, take your mic and let me listen to you.
Unlike Nifani's issue that boils more on sentiment and emotions, this is business. Business is not about emotions and sentiment. We say it as it is. And what is the conversation? Those who are in UK, USA, most of the musicians, they are doing music as a hobby. Most of, about 95%. It's like a hobby, because the main purpose why they are there is to make money.
It's to find a living.
Exactly. So nothing can come between them and their job. It is their job first before the music. When they are free, they go and do music. So somebody here in Ghana whose dream when he wake up, it is the music. He or she must make it with the music. There's nothing else doing. So that is why they are serious down here. And so this is something that is so true. And Alordia even put it very well. If it were to be me, maybe the way I would put it,
how they put it,
I'll come harder so that they will react and learn. You see, at times some of these things is to heal you. It's painful, but at the end of the day, you go there. Okay, when you
get healing from it.
Yes, when you research me, when you go to Google and type my name, what information comes? It will help you to know, Charlie, let me put more information over there. So it needs to even come harder. But Alordia was so technical with it. He didn't offend anybody. The point is, we can't chase you for your information. So most of them will go to online and search you. When we know some of the other musicians, when you go to the internet, their social media pages, their information is there, readily available. But somebody that even searching the name, like Kwamina Mensah, when we enter Kwamina Mensah, about 500,000 people, Kwamina Mensah, you have to scroll through to even identify who the Kwamina Mensah is. But when you search a certain maybe Joyce Blessing, it comes so quick. Or Shatta Wale, it comes so quick. So these are the technicalities that he's talking about that make yourself visible. That when people want to find you, is this too a problem? Meaning some of them don't want to learn, but they feel offended. Oh, why it means that we are not doing the right thing.
You are not recognizing our efforts.
My point is, do the right things and everybody will praise you. And so they should desist from approaching music with a hobby mindset. If it is business, come full. We all know when they come here. Most of them, when they come around and they come and do like 3 months, but
they run away.
Everything ceases.
Yeah, one just left us today not long ago.
Exactly. They don't have any reps here. Nobody. They don't engage bloggers. They don't engage writers. It's like they come with the music and leave with the music. Until their next trip down here, you don't hear anything about them. And you wonder, in this era of internet, where you are is free access. Data is powerful. So engaging with us here, even when you are not around, it should be easier over there. But you don't find anything like that. And when somebody is telling you the truth, don't mix business with sentiment
and
emotions. There are some bosses who come hard at you, insult you. At the end of the day, it's business.
It is for the work.
If you think because you feel depressed or that your boss has disrespected you, you go home and you get hungry. Either you can work. I'm not saying a boss who just insult you for nothing. But if maybe you mistakenly do something and the boss fire you, you just forget about it and move forward. Make sure you don't make some of that mistakes. So my Yankee people, my UK people, the Italians and all of that who are doing music as hobby. When you come with a hobby, we also give you hobby responses. But attach it as a business and make sure that your social medias are active and your information are readily available. Just as a click, everything will be there. Well, where you are, you have better power to be powerful on the internet than we here. We here, data is so expensive and it's not even effective. But you are in a country that is so effective and you have even people who know much more about social media, the gadgets and other stuff. So under normal circumstances, we are here and we promote our things on social media, paying dollars. You are there.
Yeah.
you are there. You can promote and make things visible. So either you don't know about it and you are not employing people who have the knowledge to also assist you. So Alordia didn't say anything wrong.
Okay.
It's the perfect way, and I would have even put it in
a different context.
That maybe will pepper them more.
Well, then we can wrap up for me on the Alordia statement.
I want to clarify this thing first. I want to know if Alordia says it's difficult for them to do the research online and get to know what they are doing.
Yes, that is yes. The contest.
So now, does that mean they don't have channels where, let's say, when it's time, when they open nominations, people in the
submit.
UK can submit
No, they
their
have.
works
They
and
have.
all those
They
things.
have. Ghana Music Awards UK, anytime it's time for them to open their nominations, they put out a presser giving details of their email that you can send your submission.
What it means is that the people there still don't file for nomination.
No, that's not what he meant. So this is what he means. You know, after filing for nominations, when they are doing the sort out and they are looking at the works each artist put in, they need information.
Okay.
Like when we go on board meetings, that's what we do. So we go through maybe one category. In this category, best pundit, 3 people filed. Kojokin, Intim Dodo Solomon and Reagan. Now let's look at what Kojokin does. Reason he should qualify over someone. Okay, so Kojokin has about 5 platforms. Nana Reagan has just 2. Intim Dodo has 1. Who should get a nod? Who should get a nod? Those are the details they are saying they don't get from the gospel artist. Sorry, the artist from
abroad.
UK. Yeah.
And I think that is no lie. I mean, it's the reality. It's true. Because personally, I have engaged some of them. Some I have suggested things to them that they have done, and it's really helping them now. Others they will still be giving you excuses with their time, job, and other things like that. So what Alordia is saying is not anything different. Here, I think the artists here should give the media that credit for getting some of these things right.
Okay.
Because it is because of some of these conversations and commentaries that we run on daily basis about how artists should structure themselves and put their things right on the internet. And I mean, I have engaged a lot of people, and sometimes I realize is that they don't see the need or the essence of putting out write-ups for themselves. For instance, let's say
these artists from abroad.
Yes, and even here, I'm just trying to make a
general
point
comment,
so that they will know why I said they should give the media that credit. Some of them, when you engage them, it's about, okay, we're recording in your maybe or the Ama DJ. That's all they know. Some of them, they don't even announce the release of the songs to keep some of these records. So if somebody like Alordia wants to verify, okay, does your song fall within the year under the review, they will know that you release it on so and so date, so it qualifies.
Yeah.
Most of them don't do that. So when Alordia and his research team hit the internet, they will find challenges. And that's what he is talking about.
Yes.
So instead of you getting angry, I mean, try and make a positive change out of the comment he is putting out. Because being told the truth is 2 things. It is either you want to suffer it, you want to suffer the painful truth, or you take a decision to make a change for your own self. And that is what those who are pissed or angry for Alordia's comments, maybe they have chosen.
That's what they are feeling.
Yes, that they have chosen to experience or suffer the pain that comes with the truth he is saying. But that's not how we should grow as people. I mean, people should be ready to take truth, like no matter how painful it is
or bitter
it is.
It's my taste.
Yeah, it might taste. Just understand. I mean, most of the time I keep telling people sometimes truth in about pimu, but a pimu now go with ya. Like ask yourself,
just
your
strategize.
Inner self, like
re-strategize and come back again.
You need a change. So they should just get people. I mean, these things, it is not difficult to do. Just contact people, just DM them, Charlie, I want to do this, I want to put this thing here. Some of them, they have beautiful works, but it's about
how visible
the
works
where
are the works?
They are not, some of them, they have their songs on streaming platforms, YouTube, they have beautiful videos there, but you see that there are no spotlight on that. Almost so a jadiashe that is where Alordia is coming from, and I think that it is positive, like Chemo was saying. Pick up the positivity in it, make a change. Say, oh yeah, because the awards should be more about the people there and not artists here in Ghana. So if those there are making it difficult for the scheme to run, then definitely they will come for the second option, which is artists here. To make it look like I said they are paying more attention and focus on the artists in Ghana and all of that. So if you really want to enjoy the motive that the people there must be celebrated and handled, then you should also make it easier for the scheme to also run.
Find you, to look for information about you.
Exactly. So be visible. Be visible. Always, if you are an artist and you are doing anything, make sure you are to keep archives is very, very cheap.
Because so many ways of doing it.
I mean, you can do it in so many ways. So put yourself out there so that when people hit even Google and say, Google, who is Sister Jacqueline Mensah or TUK? Google can easily bring a lot of things and it will be direct. And now, if you pick your phone, unless it is China phone, if you pick your phone and you say, who is Nana Reagan? Definitely it will give you every information about me, and then you get to do. So if you are an artist and you are not getting some of these things right, so maybe yes, Ghana Music Awards UK might love to nominate your works, but because you are not visible, the details are not there, you are not doing much about your works and all of that. And those who are doing it, those who are putting out news, they are putting out publication, content about what
social
they are
media.
Yes. It will £50.
Now, if the sometimes you start to work for them, but later they mess it up. I remember in this house, I gave someone a task like that who was managing the account of some London-based artists. And almost started who was doing this job? Was it Gideon or Richard? I think one of them. I started Kakra or have some the banaba. I feel dream maybe no. Now we want to do it on our own now. And ever since they said they want to do it on our own too. Charlie, correct.
Simple. Yes, that's what
I now remember. But I could be old, but I think no or Italy. Me and I'm creating account no. And later or money or one back can send be. Who cries? I don't know how. Yeah.
But what I'm even saying is different. And then also London. Italy is different. Yes, Makai Italy also.
Simple. I think the importance of you making post, you running commentaries about projects now. I mean, Obi Felisa sorry and Opana. The other day, we saw why you post me. I mean, him say, "Oh, pass a comment on our Facebook." You were saying that people who frequently put up messages or post on social media, and people should they should see the importance of it. And yet, it's not like play because sometimes the commentaries you run about certain things, it means specific descriptions. You understand? So Juma for you to say, even
I think when I went to Tamale, I also mentioned it to the people I spoke.
If you are here and you want to be posting about Ghana Music Awards UK, of course, anybody who wants to know more about Ghana Music Awards will come and follow you, and will get information from your end. So people should put there, and no more when say you told data 10 Ghana, and I post about Obi song release or album release. So that's it
has its own impact.
Get clarification.
Okay, let's do the last topic.
You said the awards, the Ghana Music UK Awards is made for those Ghanaian
like what I mean by that. What I mean by that
for both countries.
But I am saying
they have set their category definitions clear. Some have the UK boundaries, Some also have the Ghana boundaries, and some are combined. And I'm sure so far, all those who are doing that model, it is the same thing they are all doing. Where the other time, the guys from Ghana Music Awards USA, they even thought that Charlie, now they have to put the spotlight on more artists in US than those who are in Ghana, because it looks like more Ghana and they were able to do a successful show, whether the guys from Ghana came or not. Aha! So exactly, and it looks like they are really appreciating them. Today, one came from America, and he was so much appreciative of the guys in US for doing the Ghana Music Awards USA. Yeah, Don and the rest of the people there. It feels so cool to know this. Now, to the very last story, and I want to say big ups to all the people who were part of the team that went to Teshie last Saturday to cover Shatta Wale's performance at the Teshie Festival, original Homo Festival, and it was put together by the chief of Teshie. You can call him Ni Original or Original Ni, however you want to call it for short. What we realized something. I want to ask my people what they think contributed to Shatta Wale being able to do that. If I'm not scared, I can say Shatta performed for almost about 5 hours. If I want to measure, then I'll say 4 hours. 5 hours. Okay. Well, my producers are telling me I should be sure and confirm it as 5 hours. Because when he mounted the stage, I think it was around 1 that way to about 2. And he closed after 6, almost 7 before he closed. I have some of the videos. I'm sure Richie. So this is night. He started the performance, like I said, from like 1 a.m. That was when he started performance. Stood on his feet and performed for about 5 hours, closed during daylight. And at the point, I was even telling someone that, oh, it was even good that Shatta closed the show daylight, because once again, there were some reports of attacks here and there, just as a shaman to the world also gave us. In fact, this one was very close to us. One of our very own was attacked. His phone was taken from him. So Shatta Wale was the main artist for the night, alongside Medical and some other artists who also performed. And interestingly, when the guy performed for all these hours, we saw daylight and he was still on the stage. Like you see, he started from night, and this is daylight. Absolute daylight. This was about 6. Like, this was absolute daylight too. At the Achim, just not one started, and people were still on their feet throughout. Fans were not going. It wasn't like, okay, the fans were reducing. No, they were even now coming to the stage. Like, they were coming closer to the stage even the more. Look at the crowd. Wow, Charlie, good coverage by the Jetta Rasta and Richie Flex. Look at the crowd. And I'm asking myself this question. What are the factors making him do this? Look at our guy, Nico. What are the factors making him do this? Kojo Kin was there, so let me start with Kojo. Nana Riga was also there. Only Intim was not there. And let me ask Kojo. Kojo, a day name manon sa dewi. What is doing? Is it the magic of the fans or the magic of the songs or what? And even the energy to perform, because what is you? Yeah. Energy to perform for 5 hours on your feet, jumping, falling, talking. Hi. No, we shouldn't take this for granted.
I would say it's the fans. You know, there is energy when you are doing something and you realize people are interested in. Even at churches, when the pastor sees the crowd, the energy at which he preaches is different. When he comes and he see 1 or 2 people there, the energy is different. And looking at Shatta Wale, his nature and that of the fans, all the time when he mounts on the platform, you see, when you are singing, you draw energy from the people as well.
Exactly.
Imagine being on stage and a fan chanting your lyrics word for word, and the kind of actions. So you throw it at them, they receive it, and they throw it back at you. If you have performed before, you realize when you are on stage, and you sing, and the people their reaction also brings energy back to you. When you are on stage and nobody is reacting to your performances, you'll be tired. You'll be very, very tired within just a minute. And that is energy taken from you. Because a lot going through your mind that the people don't like what I'm doing. So definitely
they are not enjoying it.
Exactly. So whatever is giving you that edge or the motivation, you lose it. So you become so tired. But in his case, every song that he raises, the people get on board, chant it, sing it back, so you are rejuvenated and give them more. And also, he has songs. He has songs. That is why he can play for 5 hours. If you don't have songs, you can't do it.
No, you
no
can't.
matter what energy you have.
No, you can't.
You can't. He has songs, not just songs. His songs. And songs that are, if he is not hit on the street, hit among his following. So he can decide to play from morning to evening, and it wouldn't be boring. Because different songs. And if you are at a point when Sticker plays, he plays like 1 minute, say next song.
Next song.
I said this guy. You see, so technically somebody may say, okay, I will prolong my song.
Yes.
I will do or maybe
like one song he'll perform out to the end.
Exactly, and repeat so that he will buy time. But the guy knows he has the repertoire for that long hours. So you play a song and he's not feeling the energy, he will tell you next song. And we can also discount his energy. People see Shatta, they look at his stature and like how lanky he is, and they feel that he is not strong. But when you see him performing, the way he was hitting himself on the ground,
on the floor,
falling, jumping up and down, you see that Shatta is fit. If not for anything, he's fit for the stage. But we see some musicians that we think, you look at them and you think they are so strong, and they come on stage 1, 2, 3 songs and they are panting.
Hi.
And for that Shatta to be on the stage he started 2 and we closed around 5.
No, he closed after 6.
Exactly. Around 6:40. So solid 4.5 hours. Non-stop. Not that he will break and go and come back. Back to back to back to back to back.
And he was not doing fan sing for me.
No.
He was really singing.
He was singing and acting and performing. The energy. It's not like he's just singing. No, he himself was enjoying his own songs.
Charlie. No, it's not easy.
Some of them that are so emotional, he want to act it. Translate the feelings for the people to get along. So at the point I was watching him. And
I saw it. The way you were so.
I was just there watching. Watching and said, no, Shatta is great. Shatta is great. Put everything aside. Shatta is great. He's a great artist. And I also see when it comes to the work, he don't joke with the work. Even from the organization, the boys, the security, everything. His entry to the grounds, the way the security, everybody was working, and even the lady.
Yeah.
The lady stood on her feet.
Yes.
Throughout the performance.
Yeah. Now they are the more or less like the secretary.
I respected her for that. I was like, this girl. She was doing live. Exactly. Yeah. She was doing live. Either on Facebook or IG. And from the start of Shatta's performance, this lady was on her feet throughout. And it tells you this is an SM soldier. So from everybody, how proactive they were, the security, everybody, you see that Shatta is a great artist. Whatever is left, is left. It's left for some 1 or 2 minimis then.
Of course, he's human. He can't be 100%.
Exactly.
Yeah, no human being is 100%.
Exactly. Then we will know that Shatta, because he's that there. He's that there that if Shatta want to break out, even from Ghana to the world, like he take over world stages. It will be great. It will be great. Looking at this and the messages in the songs, the messages in the song. You see, if you pay critical attention to Shatta's songs, you understand that guy
is loaded.
It's loaded lyrically, and one of the songs, my favorite song is "Hope." He did about 6-7 years ago. He performed it, and when he dropped it, I was blown off. So his energy, I don't know where he gets it. I think we have to investigate. Because at times the way
we have to do some doping tests.
Exactly, we have to investigate him and see where he draws his energy. Because the way he can jump, hit himself on the stage, get up, go here, go up and down.
And Shatta too might not be young like that.
No, Shatta will be around 45 or so.
Oh, take your time. No, take your time. Oh no, because it's serious.
No, Shatta is not a young man.
It's serious, because some of these young guys try.
No, they can do. And sometimes somebody that people think he's not fit. People, when you look at him, you feel like he's not fit. But the kind of, and it's not easy. It is not easy.
That day I looked at him and like, I've seen him perform.
Of course.
But the first time that I've gotten close on his stage, watching him.
You know where I was standing? It was direct.
According to Google.
According to Google. 37.
Okay.
I think no. 37 is too small.
That's up to you.
Shatta is over 40. That one we have to accept it.
No, Charlie, the energy
exists. Oh no, respect to Shatta and his seriousness to work, his ethics, and how he relates to the fans. How he relates to the fans is so on point.
So let me ask you this: when he picked the chips and chilled it on stage, was it a good thing?
Okay.
Because that thing I've been thinking about it seriously.
Okay, so when we want to apply logic, then we will think of, okay, what if it was poisoned or something? But you see, music is spiritual. Last time I was talking to a man, it was like, do you know why a lot of musicians attract some of these bad energies and bad spirit and stuff? You see, that time, we say when musicians are on stage singing, the voice, it travels. Especially when you are singing in the night. The voice goes deeper. And so spirits around everywhere, they hear whatever you are singing. So it goes beyond that. And when you are on stage performing like that, you see, there's a feeling that you get, and when you see danger, you will sense it. That is beyond.
That's what you think.
Yes, it is beyond the norm. If you apply logic on a normal day, if Shatta is here and you give him that, he will do that. But there's an aspect of spiritualism in music, that the words that you are pouring out there, what it is doing to the people. And there were some guys in the fans, the way it's like they are possessed.
They were enchanted.
The way they were acting like, one guy was like, he was acting like Shatta.
Wow.
So he would chill it because he understood whatever was happening.
At the point he had to remove his shoes.
Exactly. He realized this is a fan that want to tell me that, hey, for performing for so long, you may be hungry, so get food.
Yes. In fact, that's how he understood.
That is and it was right.
That's how Shatta understood it.
Because if we want to even go deeper, we will say that you don't have to even give your shirt or something that belongs to you
to the public for spiritual purposes.
But when they are on stage,
they do it.
They enter into a different realm.
They do it all
and
the
in
time.
That realm, it is so spontaneous. they do it as their spirit tells them.
Let me listen to Nana Reagan. Nana Reagan too was there. As a matter of fact, he was also on his feet throughout the performance. If all the people who went there, nobody sat for even a minute. Like throughout, at the point, Charlie. Hey,
if you are not a militant, you can't follow
Charlie, you
Shatta Wale
can't.
to
You
program.
can't.
It's difficult. But it was a beautiful show, Rasa, man. Yesterday, I saw somebody sent me a screenshot where I think he was watching from somebody's live feed, and then he circled me, and I was standing on the speaker. I was tired.
Tired face.
Tired face, and another on face. I'm like, this guy.
Oh gosh.
So it wasn't easy. It wasn't easy. But I mean, I like the tune of the plantain thing. It gives a lot of message to the fans, and this is one of the many reasons why always SM fans sees Shatta Wale as a different being. They always understand him better than the ordinary. You understand? Because if it was a certain artist, maybe when the plantain chips was thrown at the person, he might ignore it. But look at the way he picked it and was like, it was even went to the extent of looking for the guy out of these many people, call the guy on stage and dash him money. This guy is going to, like, this memory is going to be with the guy forever.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
And in fact,
anytime you see Shatta Wale anywhere.
After he did that, did you watch what was happening? Somebody went and bought paste and brush.
Yes.
Somebody was throwing his shirt.
Yes.
Somebody was throwing
Somebody
his
gave
shoe.
him the phone.
Somebody was throwing his...
There was some other one that they didn't see.
Which one?
They brought some other things.
Yes. Other things, yeah, some of them. Yes, I think they.
And then we come out.
Maybe I know Janu. Security was trying to avoid those people because it was huge. It was very, very huge.
I want to know what you guys are talking about. No. Get out of here. Get out.
So, for me, I think that the first thing that is working good for Shatta Wale is the songs. I mean, the many good songs. Yes. I think the fans also give him energy, but let's ask ourselves, if you don't have enough good songs for them, you perform and you can't do 5 hours. But if you have enough songs, in fact, many good songs, you can perform for more, because once the fans are cheering you up, it gives you a new energy to vibe with them, to do more. You would always want to do more. So, this is not the first time experiencing Shatta perform for more than 5 hours or so. I think it happened at Independence Square too.
Yeah,
so,
he went for some colleague on a show too.
So, as for Shatta, I will not be surprised if he even performs till the next day, because he can even play. Let his DJ play the songs. The fans will sing it.
Yes.
He will sit down and eat.
And
when
rest.
he finish, he will come and join them.
It's true.
And then they will continue.
Yeah.
So the songs are there. I mean, at some point, he was even. So when the DJ starts the song, you go like, "What song is this one?" He has forgotten.
Yes.
He has a
like
song
he would
that.
listen to be sure. Okay.
Is this one? Before he will also. So it is not. I mean, it is no news to some of us. Once there's some, I think I will choose the many good songs first, and then maybe I will give credit to the fans too, because they were also still standing there. You could see their willingness to even do more hours if Shatta is ready for them. They were cheering him up. I mean, chanting his name. At some point, all these things will ginger you in a way. Even if you are tired, you will still do more. I've been saying this. If you want to know that some of these things are true, look at the hours you can do or the minutes you can do, and then when you join in a group and people are doing the jama thing, and you can do more hours if you are really ready and have the energy to. So I mean, with Shatta Wale there is the songs and his fans.
Wow. Chemo will wrap up. Chemo was not there, but I'm sure we are preparing a full-length video for those who missed it, and we'll be announcing when you guys can watch it soon.
Yes, I enjoy it. Well, but I wasn't there, but me too, I had a good weekend.
Okay.
Yes, because I got a very big surprise from one of our viewers.
Wow.
Good motivation.
Wow. Good motivation.
Good one.
I know motivation. Good when motivation comes with good.
Good. Then you know. So me too. I was happy at home.
Good.
And then for Shatta, first of all, if you don't have more than 100 songs, you can't do 5 hours. Yes. At least you should have not less than 75 songs. I did simple calculations. Duration of the song, let's say, is about 4 minutes. And then when you multiply it by the number of hours, then you'll be doing about 100 songs and not less than 75 songs. So, first of all, it's not every musician can do this. No. Only few of them who have such number of songs can do that.
Such catalog.
And then, yes, and then another thing is that I don't see how he can prepare 100 songs for a show. That's not possible. Like before you go for a show, he will stay there and then okay, we will do this one first, this one second. He can't do that.
No, it was done.
Like he prepared for 100 songs.
We prepared songs
for 100 songs before he got.
In fact,
the point I'm trying to.
No. Let me help you. Let me help you there, so you can continue. Maybe I'm not supposed to, but for clarity and because you are looking for information, before the show, because I was with the DJ who played for the night. That was DJ Sticker. DJ Sticker played for the night. I was with him. We did an arrangement like that. We had to arrange the songs in certain kind of groupings. And yes, we selected songs to that tune.
Shatta was involved?
Yes, he was involved.
Okay.
Yes.
But the point that I was trying
which
to
one we will start with, which one we will end with, which one we'll be playing with in the middle and all.
Well, do you know what will make me agree with what Chemo is saying? It is the crowd, because even if Shatta Wale arranges his 1 to 100.
No. The songs were not arranged as in play 1, 2, 3. No.
The crowd would definitely decide at some point.
Oh no, it happened. It happened. Yeah.
Yes, and the point I'm trying to make is that he's spontaneous. Like he can just pick the vibe when the thing comes. Because in your rehearsal mood, I'm trying to imagine that let's prepare for 100 songs for the fans. Like I'm thinking that he will not do that. But when he gets on the stage and then the vibe is there, he will go that long because he has the songs
energy
already. Yes, and then something will trigger him.
The Chiefs were begging him to close.
I saw it.
They came to when it was 4, they came and alerted. Oh, it's 4. We have to close. He didn't mind.
Energy new war.
Yeah, they were begging.
Yeah. So I want to say, I mean, Shatta, he has what it takes to go that long. So this is not for every musician. I mean, few will do even 100 songs throughout their entire career. And this guy, he has no. In fact, he has just started, and he can perform as many as 100 songs if you leave him to do his own thing. And that's a good thing, and it's a motivation for any other musician who wants to, I mean, get the recognition. I mean, this is not a joke, and it's a very hard work. Like you can't just do anything and think that is it. And you can imagine how he will go through 100 songs.
Yes.
Standing on his feet, even at some point, or he will just get up, dramatize things, just to get in the mood and then connect with the audience. This is fantastic, and I would say kudos to him, and he's doing a good job, and he should continue. I mean, that's what I think he loves doing these things, and why not? We should just praise him and push him to even do more if he won't take it as a pressure anyway. Yeah, but big ups to Shatta, and then the surprise to the one who did me that surprise. I mean, I thank him very much. Yeah.
Nice one, guys. We can only end it on this note. Yes, Kojo. Shout out.
Yes.
Okay.
We have an upcoming event at Nirvana Lounge. That is at Jowuru.
Nirvana Lounge.
They are having their 1 year anniversary.
Okay.
And we are having a concert.
Okay. When is that?
30th. 30th September.
Okay.
So Sugar Lord will be playing over there on the 30th. Dark Suburb, your guys.
Hey, my people.
Yeah, they will be playing and comic guitar as well. The Vanna Lounge is at Jolu, Bayre Junction on the NHIS Street.
What junction?
Bayre.
Sa Bayre.
Yeah, Bayre.
Sa Bayre.
We are inviting the public to come over on the 30th.
Okay.
It's free.
Okay.
They have assorted food, drinks. So just come with money and come and enjoy. Sa Bayre.
Let me also make this quick announcement. The prestigious annual Predecessors Awards is coming on September 21st.
What's the name of the awards again?
Prestigious Annual Predecessors Awards.
I see.
Yes, it is
for which group of people?
Oh, it is to honor people like some of our old veteran actors and actresses, people who are doing well in the society. Yes, it is to honor people.
Like so they should change the name. Yeah. Award should be competitive. This one they have been picked to be.
Yes.
So it should be prestigious. What? Mention the name again.
Prestigious Predecessors Awards.
So it should be prestigious annual predecessors annex.
Okay, we will think about it. Just that if you read about the award, you know we want to honor people. So it is just we will look at that too. So just that I want to announce that it is coming on, and so I want to beg on some of our media people to be part of this one because it's really big and it is also strictly by invitation. So
if on 21st,
yes, 21st,
which is Wednesday, right?
Wednesday, yes.
Okay, and to those in Ghana, it will be a holiday for us. So it means that we can run around town a little bit. Well, let me say thanks, guys. We are also preparing to move to Dubai next week, all things being equal. So if you have been watching us from Dubai and you would want to meet with us when we are there between 28th of September and 4th October, you can also link up with us with our number on the screen. But if at this stage you want to be you want to do some emergency package to join us, why not? You can call by close of week and let's see if we can put you somewhere to be part of it as well. But until then, we thank you for being a part of the show. Remember that Showbiz Daily has moved an hour earlier, just as we've been doing it. And I want to say thanks to Kojo King. Kojo King is also here joining us. I'm sure Kojo King is going to Dubai as well. He will be coming with some surprise, big surprise now. In Team Do the Solomon is also Chemo. Chemo is also going. That regards on the uncle. And yes, that guy. Now this saying.
Send me sponsor.
That's in your Jabeko. Baunya, Nakade. I can can now we can say on your Biobeko.
I say Aquana also I can attend Eros.
So Digital Rasta Currency on camera, Reggie Flex, editor, director, Emmanuel Forila PG, producer, Gideon Neil, I'm our creative director. My name is Sammy Flex, and to you, thanks so much for always enjoying what we do here on Sammy Flex TV. Tomorrow, we'll come your way with some more. See you.